Hello, my friend. Vinay here, lecturer of exercise science at National Strength and Conditioning Association India, a body transformation and performance coach. Here to share all the necessary tools, knowledge, and framework to make your transformation journey easier, faster, and enjoyable. In today's episode of Fitness Engineered Podcast, we are going to discuss about what is the best workout plan for busy professionals. Busy professionals, that means you are in a job, you are in an industry where you are busy throughout the day and you don't have a lot of time in your hand that you could actually spend to stay fit, to get your workouts in, to get your nutrition in, and things like that. If you are a busy professional, if you don't have enough time for doing this stuff, I know, I can understand what you would be going through, and I have felt you because I have been into this. I have done a job where I was working for 9-10 hours throughout the day. I was just sitting throughout the day, just tapping keys on my laptop and just doing calls over calls over calls. I've been through that, and I have managed my workouts and my nutrition throughout that phase, and that phase has long gone now. Quitting that job was one of the best decisions that I made throughout my life so far, that I feel so. But I have learned a lot from that phase. And if that phase wouldn't have been in my life, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be in the place. I wouldn't have the experience and the knowledge of how to actually manage, how to get into the shoes of my clients, where my clients actually are at this moment, what they feel, what their energy levels are, how drained they feel after coming back from their job and their office and their work and things like that. I have been through this, so I have a better understanding, and that has led me to the experience that I have today, and I'm just gonna share that with you in the language that you could understand and you could apply. That's the very, very important part of this podcast series, because I know knowledge is available everywhere. You just tap in the best workout plan and you will get hundreds of free workout plan on Google and YouTube. But I hate to say this, my friend, there are no best workout plans or diet plans. Let me say that again. There are no best diets and workout plans that would be best for you today, that would be best for you tomorrow, and that would be best for you in the future as well. Why that is so? Because now let's take an example. You are a working professional, you are in your 20s, you are not married at the moment, you don't have a lot of family responsibilities at this moment, and you don't have any deadlines coming soon. Okay, but tomorrow what happens is you get married, you have kids, you are at a managerial position, and there are a lot of work responsibilities on you, family responsibilities on you. You have to manage the finances and things like that. At that time you won't have the same amount of energy that you have today. You won't have the same amount of time that you could dedicate to yourself as of today. You won't be in that situation where you could invest as much money into yourself and your fitness activities as of today, because you would be having a bigger family. Of course, if you are at a managerial position, your finances will also improve with time, hope so. But the situation is completely different at that moment. The things that would work for you today, that might not work for you tomorrow. The best plan for you today might not be the best plan for you tomorrow. The mobility, the strength, and the recovery that you are having at this moment might not be similar after some time, or after a few years, or when you have kids and when you get married and when you have deadlines coming up. So that is why the best plan for you today might not be the best plan for you tomorrow. That's why I'm not here to give you the best workout plan, but what I'm here to do is to give you the framework which could help you to make the best workout plan for yourself according to the situation that you are in. Sounds interesting? At least it sounds interesting to me. That's what we are going to discuss today. I don't want to give you a fish. I want to teach you how to fish so that you could not stay hungry again. What's that saying? I think it's like give a man a fish and he will eat for a day, but teach a man how to fish and he'll eat for the rest of his life. I believe that making my clients independent is the best thing that I could do. My thought process about coaching is also similar. I believe that the best coaching is where you don't need coaching at all. But for that, you need to get coached to a certain point where you understand about your body, you are aware about the food that you are eating, you are able to quantify your food, your workout, and the parameters that actually makes an impact in your transformation journey. And after a point, after getting the guidance, after doing the right stuff, you are actually independent and you won't need a coach. And specifically, if it is me, you won't be needing any coach after a point in your transformation journey, and you could stay fit for the rest of your life. That is what I'm going to do here. And that's why I started this podcast, which is free to all. But the thing with free stuff is everybody has access to it, but not many use it. That's the problem. But nonetheless, I am here to share everything that I have with you. If you are listening to this, make sure you follow this through the end and watch the entire episode, so that you don't just get the best workout plan, but you know how to create a based workout plan for you according to the situation you are in, according to the energy availability that you have, according to the financial investment that you could make, according to the energy that you could put into the workout, and according to the recovery that you could get throughout the day. That's what. Let's dive deep into today's topic, that what's the best workout for a busy professional. So here's the parameter 1 that majority of people get wrong. People think that doing the minimum stuff is all they need. I see people, they not just people, I see trainers and coaches push the saying that you just need 3 workouts a week, you just need 2 workouts a week. That's absolutely rubbish, my friend. Because what that does is it instills the belief in your mind that you only need 2 workouts to get fit and to stay fit and to build muscle and to lose fat and to achieve every goal that you have. You just need 2 workouts, you just need 3 workouts. But you know what? Your fitness journey, your transformation journey is much more than the diet and the workout plan that you have. I believe that the fitness and transformation and your health journey is more than your diet and your workout plan. It is more about your mindset, it is more about your awareness, and it is more about your habits than your diets and workout plan. Your diet and workout plan are supposed to help you get into a better mindset, help you be aware, and help you build better habits. That is when you not just transform, but stay transformed for the rest of your life. And this workout framework that I'm going to share with you is gonna do just that. It is going to show you how to take control of your life, how to get the best out of the time and energy and financial investment and the recovery that is possible for you at the moment. Okay, so what you need to do, the number one thing is you need to work out daily, my friend. Yes, I would say you need to work out daily. Why? Because working out daily will give you that sense of achievement, that sense of accomplishment, that release of endorphins. Endorphins are happy hormones that gets released when we do something that is novel, we do something that we feel great about. Okay, and moreover, it will help you to build a habit. One more myth that I want to burst before we go ahead is that your transformation is 80% diet and 20% workout. This is absolutely rubbish, my friend. Because the most important part about the fitness journey is you need to build habits, and these habits are built via an effect called as domino effect. You know what happens when you work out? It is not about the calories that you burn. When you work out, you get that high of a workout, you get that endorphin release, you get that dopamine rush that makes you feel happy, that makes you get that feeling of accomplishment that you have done something good. And just imagine you have got a workout in the morning, the rest of the day you are about to make good food choices. You will make good food choices, you will eat better food, you will eat better food, you will stay focused throughout the day for your work. And if you will stay focused throughout the day for your work, you will eat better, and you have got a workout in at night, you will naturally be tired. When you will naturally be tired, you will naturally sleep earlier. When you will naturally sleep earlier, you will naturally get up earlier in the morning, you will feel refreshed, when you will feel refreshed, when you have got a good night's sleep, when your body is recovered, you will naturally go to work out the next morning. And this is how one action leads to the other leads to the next one, and the other leads to the next one. This is called as the domino effect. Domino is basically the bricks that are placed together. One brick falls, the other brick falls, the other brick falls, and the entire block gets gets demolished, or whatever you could say. Okay, so that is the most important component, and that is why we need to work out, my friend. Yes, I definitely know, and I understand, I attest with the fact that nutrition is going to play a very important role in your transformation journey, but workout is going to play equally important role as well. Okay, so these are the reason I don't want you to have that thought in your mind ki nutrition is 80%, workout is 20%, or you just need 2 to 3 workouts a week to get better results. I want you to work out daily, my friend. Daily, that does not mean daily you need to work out for 2 hours daily. Even if you get a 30-minute workout every single day is much better than not getting a workout. Okay, what that will do is that will help you stay into the habit of working out. That will help you to get that endorphin release, get that dopamine rush, get that feeling of accomplishment every single day. That will help you to make better food choices. That will help you to get tired by night and sleep early, get recovered, and help with all the other stuff. Okay, this is gonna help you build better habits over time. And once you have the habit of working out every day, you are naturally gonna stay fit, and you are never gonna face problem with being unhealthy, being unfit, and being obese, and having problems with your body, pains, stuff like that. Okay, so that's why I want you to work out daily. This sounds basic, I know. We are going to go into the detail, but this is the first thing I want you to know, that is, I want you to work out every single day. So how long the workout should be, and what are the things that we should do? So the workout time does not actually matter, my friend. If there are days when you are running short on time, just 20 minutes of workout session will be much better than 0 minute of workout session. Optimally, or what we could, optimally is also a word, optimal is also a word that is used very often, but what that actually means is you get maximum results for the amount of effort or the work that you're putting in. Okay, so for the most optimal result, what I would recommend is a 60-minute workout session. 60-minute workout session including your warm up and cool down and the rest of the training part. 60 minutes is good enough time for most individuals out there. If you are spending more than 60 minutes, you could just get more results in 60 minutes if you plan well, if you allocate the exercises well, if you keep a check of the time that you spend between the sets and what you do in that time. Are you scrolling Instagram in that time? Are you talking to people in that time? Are you just watching television in that time? Or what you are actually doing in that time would actually make a very big difference. I myself work out for just 60 to 75 minutes for the most part of the year. Now at this part in my life, I am preparing for a photo shoot and I'm trying to get into that ripped physique, so my workouts lasts somewhere around 90 to 100 minutes every single day. But this is just a phase, and after this phase is gone, I would be back to working out for 60 to 75 minutes. That's what I do for the most part of the year. Okay, and I get most of my strength training done, most of my hypertrophy done, most of my mobility, active recovery, endurance, everything done in that 60-minute session. If you do that correctly, 60 minutes is more than enough. Okay, and so what should be the next component? First one we discussed was to work out every single day, and what are the parameters why we need to work out every single day is what I mentioned. You could always take a rest on Sundays, because Sundays you could then prepare for the next week, because workout is not the only part that has to be gone right in your life, right? There are other variables as well that you need to take care of, and that's why we have Sunday off, and that won't actually matter even if you take one day off. Even if you take 2 days off, Saturdays and Sundays, that would still be fine. But then again, the things that we discussed earlier are the things that would again get slightly off. So I would recommend get a workout 6 days a week. Okay, so what is the next variable that we should be aware of? Now there are multiple type of exercises that we could do. There are HIIT, you would have heard about strength training, you would have heard about cardio, you would have heard about Tabata and things like that. So the best workout that I would recommend is getting a combination of strength training and endurance. Both are important, my friend. Endurance is basically cardio. Okay, both are important. What happens when you do a strength training workout is you are just using a lot of your muscles, and when your muscles are undergoing a wear and tear, you are going to burn calories, but you won't just burn calories when you are doing a strength training session has a phenomenon, or it means basically muscle building process. After strength training, what happens is your body undergoes a term called as EPOC. Okay, what that actually means is excessive post exercise oxygen consumption. So, in simple words, the BMR or basal metabolic rate, or in very much simple terms, our metabolism stays higher for next 24 to 48 hours following a strength training session. So, if we consider the calorie burn from a strength training session and from an endurance or a cardio session, 30 minutes of strength training session would burn less calories than 30 minutes of cardio session. Okay, but that is just considering the time we are spending working out. Okay, cardio will burn more energies when we are doing the exercise itself, but strength training will burn a lot more energies as compared to cardio, considering the fact that we are considering the next 24 to 48 hours as well. We are considering the fact that how much energy we burn for the next 48 hours. Strength training would be burning a lot more energy than the cardio that would be just burning energy for that session itself. Okay, so that is why we need a combination of both, and how are we going to manage that, I'm going to tell it to you in some time. Okay, so again, strength training has got multiple different benefits, my friend. You are going to build muscle, you are going to look aesthetic, you are going to get that lean and toned physique, with none of the benefits you are going to get from cardio is great, but for burning energy, but for your heart as well, not just for burning more energy, but for your heart it's amazing. It's amazing to help you recover faster. It is amazing to have more endurance to play with your kids, to play any sport that you play with your friends, or anywhere where you need to perform longer. Cardio is gonna definitely help. Okay, so we are gonna make a combination of both of these in such a way where we get the best effects of strength training session while getting the calorie burning effect from a cardio session. Okay, if you are coming from a skinny background, if you want to put on maximum muscle, you don't need the cardio component. Just focus on the strength training part and you are going to get the best effect. But if you are running short on time, you are just able to work out for 40 minutes, for 30 minutes, I would suggest a combination of both of these would work the best. Okay, so there are three ways in which we could subdivide the next component of how the workout session should be planned. Number one is pair your workouts is as an agonist-antagonist super set. What that means is you have to do a superset of agonist. Is basically, now when we are training chest, okay, chest becomes an agonist muscle, and the muscle that is opposite to chest is basically back. Okay, so back becomes an antagonist muscle that actually resists the movement or is opposite to the working muscle group. Okay, so when we are working on chest and agonist muscle is back, so we would be doing a superset of agonist and antagonist. So we are going to do one set of chest, the other set of back. The other combination could be one chest of quadricep, that is front thigh, one set of hamstring, that is the back of our thigh. Okay, then there could be biceps and triceps and things like that. All of these could be paired together and you could do a superset of these things, and that would help you to save time and get more workout done in less possible time and get the equal benefits from strength training, as well as you would get a little tired, and that would also help you to get little benefit of the endurance part as well, but not as much. Okay, there are again a second type of the superset pairing that you could use is do a compound exercise first and then do an isolation. For example, you could do a bench press, And then you could do tricep extensions for your tricep, one compound exercise that will help you to build your pushing muscle groups and develop strength and hypertrophy in your pushing muscle groups. And after that, you could just switch on to an isolation exercise. Isolation exercise is basically an exercise which involves just one joint, or just one, there's movement in just one joint. Compound exercises are the exercises where multiple joints are used. Now, while doing a bench press, shoulder is a joint that is getting used, elbow is also a joint that is getting used. The muscles that are acting at the shoulder joint, anterior deltoid, chest, are getting the most stimulus. Then the other muscle groups of our shoulder and our arms are working to stabilize the movement. Okay. Whereas when we talk about tricep push down, only one muscle group, only one joint is getting used, and the muscle that are acting on that specific joint would be getting used, and the primary muscle that would be performing the movement here would be triceps. So triceps would be getting the maximum stimulus here. So why we pair these two muscle groups is because we are not getting as much stimulus for our tricep when we are doing a bench press, but we would be getting amazing stimulus while we do a tricep push down for our triceps. So this is how we could get maximum benefit for strength and hypertrophy while doing supersets. So a few more examples for this could be a lat pull down and a bicep curl, a rowing variation and a hammer curl. And these could be the variations for our lower body. When we talk about lower body, we could pair squats and leg extensions. We could pair Romanian deadlifts with leg curls. And these are the variations that we could just combine together, focus on getting 2 to 3 muscle groups in a workout session. 6 to 8 sets or 6 to 8 exercises in a day would not get would literally finish your workout within 30 to 40 minutes, and you would get the best possible results with the time that you are spending, with the energy and the efforts that you would be spending. So supersets were the first type of technique that you could use to get maximum effects or benefits or results in minimum possible time. The second one is using circuit trainings. Circuit trainings is also like superset, but here what we are doing is we are not doing just 2 exercises, we are doing more than 2 exercises. So we could be doing 5 to 6 exercises back to back, and then we would be taking rest. We won't be taking the rest in between. Okay, now circuit training, majority of the crossfitters use this technique to get a workout in. Okay, so what we would do is pair or make a set of 5 to 6 exercises, and that you would be doing back to back, and after doing those 5 to 6 exercises for given number of repetitions, you would be taking rest after that. And you would do 3 4 5, how many ever circuits that you want, and that would get the workout done, and you could finish your workout in minimum possible time. But again, what happens in circuit training is you get the work done, you get equal amount of sets done, but by the end of second and third exercise you are actually tired. You won't be able to push as hard in third, fourth and fifth exercise as you could in first and second exercise. So that is one drawback, and that is good for hypertrophy, I would say. Not best for hypertrophy, good, but not the best for strength. Okay, to build maximum strength, we need to lift maximum load and challenge our muscles to the max, and for that we need enough rest in between. But if just getting a workout in minimum possible time and getting the best results from your workout, burning off maximum calories from your workouts is your goal, strength training is an amazing thing that you could incorporate into your workouts. Okay, that was about the strength training part. Strength training, what, how to manage your exercises, get bigger exercises first in the start of the circuit, and smaller exercises which needs less energy, less efforts by the end. Means how you could plan that is place a squat first, get a goblet squat so that you are not as tired as you would be getting a barbell back squat. Do a goblet squat first. Second, what you could do is do an Romanian deadlift with dumbbells in. Third, what you could do is do push-ups. Fourth, what you could do is do pull-ups, or you do a dumbbell row, or you do a lat pull down for your back. And then fourth and fifth exercise could be for your bicep and your tricep, or it could be for your shoulders, or just if you just have one exercise, do a lateral raise. That will give you 5 exercises for that circuit. After these 5 exercises are done back to back, you could take a break for around 1 to 3 minutes, get back, to round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take a break, and then perform one more circuit again. That is about the circuit training part. The last variable that I highly recommend for people who don't have an access to a gym is doing a Tabata workout. Tabata workout has been amazing. It is a type of HIIT workout. I have especially used this type of workout when I was coaching people through the lockdown. When we were through the lockdown, we didn't had access to the gym, and it wasn't like for a few months. The lockdown, COVID times, lockdown lasted for at least 2.5 years. And in that time, what we did was we were not having access to the gym, so we did body weight workouts also worked really well, and especially for people who haven't done body weight workout from a long time. For them, just doing the body weight workouts and the progressions of it gave an amazing stimulus, and they were actually shocked about how challenging body weights workouts could be, even when they were supposed to not be that easy. So Tabata workout, what Tabata workout is all about is we have a circuit or a set of 4 minutes, just 4 minutes. What we have to do is take 8 different exercises, or you could do just one exercise 8 times. How that is split is we work out for 20 seconds and we take a break for 10 seconds, and we perform 8 back-to-back circuits of this, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So that gives you a working set of 4 minutes. Then after this 4 minutes, you could take a break for 2 minutes and then incorporate the second exercise. Then second exercise, again, you could do the same, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, do 8 sets of these. It will take you 4 minutes. Then you could take a break for 22 minutes and then repeat. So you could do 5 exercises like that, or what you could do is take 8 different exercises and place it 20 minutes on, 10 seconds, 20 seconds off, 10 seconds. So sorry, my friend. 20 seconds of the exercise, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Repeat it for 4 minutes. That will give you 8 rounds, and that becomes your Tabata workout. 20 minutes of workout plus 2 minutes of break after every 4 minutes will get your workout done in like 30 minutes, and you would be like half dead after this 30 minutes of workout. This is absolutely intense, my friend. Just try it once and you would be shocked to see how challenging it is. Okay, so these were the 3 types of workouts that I would recommend if you are running short on time and you want the maximum results, or you want to burn the maximum amount of calories, you want to get maximum muscle building strength benefits from your workout. These are the 3 things that I would recommend: strength training in supersets, circuit training in a gym, and third, if you are working out at home, if you are just doing body weight or calisthenic workouts, Tabata workouts. Amazing. I have used this personally with all of my clients, and clients are just getting mind blown with the results that they're getting in minimum possible time. Because that is the biggest challenge when I work with busy professionals, right? They are short on time, they are short on energy. There are times in my clients' life when they have time but they don't have energy, they are too tired to do this. Okay, so this is how we balance stuff, and this is how we make sure that we are not just going 2 hours into the gym and spending as much time as we can and getting the work done. We have to make things optimal in such a way where we get maximum benefit from the efforts that we would be putting in, and how we could minimize the time and efforts that we spent to get that amount of results. Okay, then the next one is there are few things that we need to avoid as well. It is not like we could do everything and anything and we would still be getting results. There are a few things that we need to avoid as well. The first thing that you need to know is simple scales and complex fails. If you think the things that I talked so far are little complex for you, just drop me a DM on Instagram. I am as fitnessengineer_Vinay, and I would be happy to help you. Okay, but the point of telling this is because when we try to do complex stuff, we do that till the time we are motivated, till the time that we have energy, till the time that we could actually do the stuff. Okay, but if we set simple goals for ourselves. We would do that even if we are not motivated. We would do that even when we are running low on energy. We would do that even when we are managing five different things in our life. So that is why I want you to keep your transformation journey and your goals simple, so that it becomes easier for you to stick to it, and when you stick to it, you get results. That is what. Okay, so the thing number one that you need to avoid is avoid complex stuff. Okay, everything that looks fancy don't always work, my friend. There is a saying that I use whenever I give lectures to all of my students, to to even the coaches that I coach, that if it looks fancy, it might not work, but if it works, so sorry. I today I the words are not coming like I expect them to, but it's okay. I'm just learning with every passing episode. So these are the things that are meant to happen, but I won't be cutting this line as well, because I want you to know that I struggle as well. I'm not a superhuman. Just like you struggle with your health and transformation journey, I struggle, but in other stuffs. Okay, so everything that works might not look fancy. Everything that looks fancy might not work. This is the saying that I wanted to say earlier, but the words did not come out as smoothly as it came out now. But you get the point, right? I am also human. I make mistakes as well, and there are things in my life as well that goes wrong. I just want you to see all of those as well, and not see me as an ideal person who does not miss anything, who has a perfect life, who can talk on camera back to back. There are mistakes that we all make, my friend. It is just about how we deal with it, how we don't let one mistake lead to the other, and we just get back on track right again. Next point, number one point that we need to avoid is avoid looking at the fancy stuff, avoid complex stuff, keep things as simple as you can, stick to it for long. If you stick to simple things for long, you are going to get amazing results, and you are going to get mind blown by the results that you get. Okay, point number two is don't just finish your repetition. Focus on the form and technique and the execution of the exercise. I have seen majority of people, they are just focused on finishing the given repetition. They are just focused on lifting the weight that they are assigned. But that is the worst way of working out, my friend. If you are skipping out on your form and technique, if you are just hitting your PR are also called as personal records. If you are hitting a personal PR with wrong form and technique, that is not actually a PR that could stand for personal record. That could be a PR that would mean a personal risk. A PR that is done with a wrong form and technique could be a personal risk, my friend. Never underestimate exercising with right form and technique, and never compromise right form and technique for repetition or for the weights that you would be lifting. This would be the worst this would be the worst deal that worst compromise that you could make. Okay, because working out with the right exercise form and technique is so crucial, because you don't always have to do more, my friend. You have to do it right, because more is not always better. Better is better. Okay, exercises done with less weights but right form and technique, with more control over the movement, with better mind muscle connection, would give you more results and faster results than exercises done mindlessly, without any mind muscle connection, without controlling the movement, just moving the load with momentum and things like that, just getting the load or the weight from point A to point B, is not going to give you as much results as you want. Okay, point number two was make sure you pay enough attention to your exercise form and technique, and don't just complete your repetitions or lift the load that you are assigned to. Okay, and last but not the least, inconsistent workouts, my friend. Everyone that tells you that you just need two workouts, everyone that tells you just need three workouts, of course they could give you the best workout plans that could get you the best possible results in just 2 to 3 workout sessions, but that will not help you to build habit, my friend. That will not help you to get that dopamine rush, that endorphin rush, that feeling of accomplishment every single day. That will not set you up into the domino effect that will lead you to making better decisions throughout the day. So that is why I don't recommend this 2 to 3 day approach for workouts. I recommend a daily approach for workout, even if the time that you are giving to the workouts is little less, but get it done daily. Okay, infrequent workouts, what you will then again do is you will try to do a lot of stuff in a lot less time. You will try to fit in a full body workout into one single day. Although I do that on days when I am infrequent with my workout, when I'm not getting enough workout sessions in, full body workouts is way better than doing just body weight split or the bro split or push pull leg workout when we are infrequent, or when the workout sessions that we are getting in throughout the week is little less. That's the best thing that we could do. But getting in frequent workout, daily workouts is the best thing for the reasons that I mentioned at least 3 4 times. I don't know how many times, but but there are reasons why I recommend that approach. Okay, because again, if you won't build habit throughout the process, you won't become a better person throughout the process, you won't develop that mindset, you won't have that awareness, then you won't be able to maintain the results for the rest of your life, my friend. And that is the most important part in the coaching process that should teach you and should teach everyone, that how not just to get the results, but how to maintain those results for the rest of the life. That should be the main goal of the coaching process. And that's about it, my friend. This was all about today's episode, about how to create the best workout plan for you as a busy professional who is always running short on time, who has limited amount of efforts and time to give further workout sessions. How to get the most bang for the buck in that workout session, and how you could get maximum results in minimum possible time and efforts. That was all about it, my friend. Vinay here to help you with all the tools, knowledge, and frameworks to help you. What? Forgot again. This is the tagline that I use all the time, but I still keep forgetting it. Vinay here to help you with all the necessary tools, knowledge, and framework to help you make your transformation journey easier, faster, and enjoyable. If you have any more doubts, questions, or queries, my friend, don't forget to DM me on my Instagram, that is fitnessengineer_Vinay, and I would be happy to help you out. And Vinay signing off.